Yes, people, welcome to Never a Foul. If you ain't been there before, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you like the content as it is, because I think that's fair game if you're new as well. But we're going to be joined by Mons, as you can see, he's in the bottom right looking confused because we're always confused why he's late. Imagine Canva, which is one and Photoshop where we edit photos, Canva where you put it together. It was down for about an hour. So I was in a rush to make sure all the graphics are there because otherwise you got nothing to see. But we're joined by a man like Crooks. And also, man, like, well, I think they know your real name by now, innit?
Yeah, but I kind of want to get the stigma into keeping it out.
VD, man. VD's in the building, man. After that tough time Rance gave him the other day. You know what I mean? Like, but we got, you know what the maddest part is, yeah? We got a bit of news to talk about, and it literally came out of nowhere. You know, Arsenal turning to Calafiori, which is funny, which I think is quite concrete as well, since Kiwior might be looking like he's going to be going to Juve. So is that a good move? That's why we got Hooks here to discuss that. And also VD's getting very jealous on that move. Chelsea, Murillo. If people don't know, Murillo is the defender that plays for Nottingham Forest. Very, very good defender. I think that's underrated. And then obviously Muniz. Muniz is the Fulham striker. There's only talks though. It's more like a sussing your option type thing. Man City apparently contacted Dani Olmo's agent as well, which is hold your breath type moment. Let's see what happens with Bernardo Silva. And then obviously Liverpool back in for that Ait-Nouri, which we kind of expected. It's coming to that time near the end. I can't lie. I feel like it's at this point, yeah, guys, where transfers are really going to start heating up. Rumors are going to be flying out of arseholes left, right, and center. What are you saying anyways?
Boy, same old, same transfer window, innit? As an Arsenal fan, every day there's a new link to, close to, interested in, you know, people trying to get clicks for my club. It just is. It's the engagement train cycle in it. So, you know, I saw a story about this Calafiori guy. I don't think he'll come. I'm not too keen on players from Italy, especially Italian players, coming to my club anyway, because I know they don't really like to be abroad. They'll come over, you know, he'll get a bit homesick, want to go back, end up loaning him out. So I don't know, man. There's been a lot of hype around him. I watched him in a few of the Italy games. He's been decent. He's been decent, but nothing for me to jump out of my seat and start screaming from the rooftops. But we see what happens in it. You know, if Kiwior is leaving and he is an option to bring in, see how it goes, man. See how it goes. But I won't lie. I'm vexed about this Ait-Nouri thing. I won't lie, because I want Ait-Nouri at Arsenal, innit? We can't let him go to Liverpool, man. Get wasted under that bald slot, innit? So yeah, but you know, suns are shining, and let's see what go on for the day, man. Let's see what go on for the day.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm looking at it right there as well. What are you saying, VD? Like, obviously, Calafiori is that guy that you wanted, but bro, there's a space in Arsenal, but there's not a space in Chelsea right now, especially on your left hand side. You're not getting no one until at least Chilwell leaves, right? Or Cucurella.
Do you know what? We hoard a lot of players. We've got the fear of missing out kind of thing at Chelsea, and is why we're signing all of these players. Calafiori could be one of them, and I can't lie, if he goes to Arsenal, we were saying it before, just in the pre-show, if he goes to Arsenal, yeah, because he will be playing that, he can invert, you know, he can go in midfield, or he can stay back, play centre-back, he could do it all. Calafiori is brilliant, and if you still get a striker, I think there is a strong case that Arsenal will win the league. I will be very, very, nah, man, don't, because Gyökeres, yeah, listen, you're taking two of my dream signings. There's only one player that I would want more than anyone else, and that's Kvaratskhelia, right? He is my dream signing. But Calafiori and Gyökeres are also two of them. So I don't know how to pronounce his name. Kvaratskhelia?
Yeah, but you got the tongue roll on point, innit? Like,
man. I was thinking.
It's called Kvaratskhelia. There you go.
Same thing.
You hear the Georgians. You hear the Georgian punditry the other day when he scored in. I was like, oh, that's how you say it. Say nothing. Cool.
Yeah, even before
Chavadonna, man.
Before I was saying, I wanted Declan Rice so badly at Chelsea, so badly. You have no idea. For like 3 years, I was bigging this guy up and defending him, and then he went to thing. So that's 3 players right there, where it's just like, you lot are doing what I wanted to do, and it's annoying. But I think genuinely, if you get Gyökeres especially, and Calafiori, I think you lot will win the league over City. I think it's only a matter of time, and when you lot do your business properly, then Yeah, man, he's not flying. But then you look at, I don't know, like you look at Chelsea, Muniz. I'm not really too sold. He's an all right player. Murillo, I do like Murillo. He's not.
Yeah, I
Quite,
like him. I like him, man.
He's a
He's
good
good,
player.
man.
He's
When
a
he
good
kept
player.
up with even with, I know Haaland got the better of him in the end. I remember he was injured. He was like half injured at the Forest ground. Even when you're half injured and you're catching up to Haaland, in the end, Haaland buried him. But don't get me wrong. But when you can kind of keep up on a half injury, yeah, man, guy's a good player, man. I'll be real. But Calafiori, though, man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's all that in it.
You don't.
I don't think he's all that. Like I think right now, maybe I don't believe people watch more than 2 games of Bologna. I'm gonna be sold in that. I've seen him in the Euros. He steps out quite a lot. He kind of reminds me of David Luiz, the way he steps out, and I don't really like that in defenders, front foot defenders. But you're not that strong. The thing is, I think he's more nimble to play left back if he comes to the Prem. I think at centre back he gets ruined. By the way, ruined differently. I think any sort of physical striker will have him eating grass, brother. Yeah, like I could see it, but then again, that's just an opinion. But for Arsenal, if they want to play the left back where he's a bit more of a centre back, left back that can step out, I think that suits Arteta like a Ben White type figure. You got it for the left, now you got it for the right. Now you got 2 good options. And I see that also, even for Tottenham, are also trying to hijack that deal, apparently. This is from Tuttosport, by the way. Tuttosport's not a bad outlet, to be fair, in Italy, but it says Arsenal have joined the race to sign Bologna defender Riccardo Calafiori this summer, according to Italian. The Gunners have been linked with multiple centre-backs in the past few weeks, and Calafiori is now emerged as a target. So it is like a bit of a thing between Arsenal and Tottenham, and all the other clubs that were linked with him is now gone in the bin a little bit. Like, you know, all of a sudden, Calafiori was a target for Liverpool, but now they're targeting Ait-Nouri. It's like, it's just different targets depending on how the season goes. But I think he 100% suits Arteta to a T. Because that means instead of, if you got an inverted right back this time in a Timber, that means you can play a Calafiori on the left. But if you've got a Ben White, I don't think it makes sense to play Calafiori. You can play more of an inverted left back, whether it's Timber or somebody else. Do you know what I mean?
But Ben White can invert as well. So
he's quite good. But I like Ben White when he does the line. I'll be real. Yeah. That's just my preference. That's just preference from what I can see of him. I don't know what you feel, but is that someone you want? Like, what's the rumored price around this guy at this moment of time? Was it like 40 million?
I think it's 50 million euros because they owe. Oh my god, who they sign? I can't remember.
It's like a percentage.
Yeah,
is it Basel? Is it Basel?
Yeah, it's Basel. It's Basel. They owe 50% if the transfer fee is over 6 million euros, which obviously it will be. So they got to earn 50%, which is why I think like apparently the deal with Juve has gone cold. It's gone like really cold because they can't afford it. We all know how the Italian deals work. You loan them in for 3 years, then you say, "Oh, we'll buy them for this amount, and we'll spread that over 26 years," and it just gets a bit long. It gets a bit long with Italian clubs, but English clubs will come in right for it. But man, that will upset me, man. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
don't be upset.
Don't be upset, man. What are you saying? Calafiori to Arsenal? Do you think that's a good move, or is that someone that do you rate him?
No, he's hard. He's cold. He's cold. For me, he's got that. As I said, that's a step out of defense, similar to like what we've seen from Joe Matip and stuff. But even though Joe Matip's 6'6", this guy for me, I feel like he's still like 6. How tall is he? Like 6'3", 6'4"?
About that, something like that. It's pretty tall, yeah.
Well, I feel like he's sound on the ball. Defensively, knows how to read the game. Obviously, listen, the Italian game is slower. Everyone knows that. So moving to the Premier League is always going to might be more of a challenge. He might be more. He's going to be hurried up more. He's going to be pressed more aggressively and stuff. But that's what it's about, adapting. The question isn't whether he's good enough. Everyone can see that he's good enough. It's whether you can adapt. Plenty of good players aren't good enough to play in the Prem. Not because they're not good players, because some players just struggle to adapt. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I think he'll be able to adapt in the right system, because that's what football is these days. And for me, whoever gets him, and especially for the price, like usually these young defenders are going for like 50, 60, 70 mil. Donny's out here going for like 25 mil. Grab him, get him while you can.
25 mil, I'll say that, 25 mil, that's a good price.
And if it don't work out, it's 25 mil. No one's crying about it.
Wait, 25 million? Who's 25 million?
Calafiori, well, how much is
he's about 50 million euros. So it works out about 40 million.
So basically, he's about 42.7 million or 43.2. It depends on your rates and you did your rates with. So roughly about that, 40% of that goes to nearly half, or 40% of that goes to Basel, which I'm not being funny, but that's like what, 18 million, something like that. 20 million maybe, something like that. If I got that correct. Again, if he's a guy that steps up for Tottenham though, like even Tottenham could do with someone like that.
Even if he costs 50 million, I still think that's a good price.
I think 40 million is a good steal, in my opinion, especially when you've got Euro hype around you a little bit. Italians might go out early. You don't know. They got the Switzerland, isn't it? That's someone else that Man United is chasing, one of the Swiss guys that is in that Ndoye. Yeah, he's cold, you know. Cold. And the maddest thing is he's been under 2 Ineos clubs.
Okay.
That's mad, isn't it? I was feeling like, raw, like he's at Lausanne Sports, and then he's been at Nice or something before. I was like, okay, let that deal get blocked then. Cool.
When you look at Calafiori's price, yeah, it's like this is like very similar to Gvardiol a few years ago, right? When he was balling out at the World Cup, and he went for.
I don't know about that one, big man. I don't know about that one, big man.
Balling out. The only person that he got done by is Messi, and the rest of the tournament, he was arguably one of the best defenders in the tournament, top 3 for me.
You know,
unbelievable.
The difference is though, don't you agree though? Vardio, like, bro, like he was like what 20 years old or something like that, like, or whatever he was at that time. The brother was like 19, 20 doing big man things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was acting like he was one of the like an aged prime centre back. Like Vardio's, I think Vardio's special, man.
I still think still overrated in my opinion, and overrated and overpriced for Vardio for 100%. 100.
I think he's overpriced but overrated. He is
he's a unit. I rate him.
I think he's overrated. He's a good defender. You can still be good and be overrated. And
that's true.
Man acting like he's been doing what he's been doing for like 15 years, blood. The way that 100 million price tag got slapped on his forehead was insanity, bro. Absolutely. But he was better than what we saw from Calafiori, though. I would say that in the tournament anyway.
Yeah, potentially. I remember Vardio was it 2021 season under, was it Dynamo Moscow or something like that? The Croatian team, the main one under them. When I saw that brother, when he was like 18 or something like that, it's like, bro, who's this, bro? Who's this? I think that was the season with, is that the Arsenal season? I think maybe. No, that was the season before. It's the season after Chelsea won the Europa League, the 1920, innit? I think that was it. Was that not the one? I think that's why it was that season there. But yeah, man, look, I think Calafiori would be a good buy. Let me ask you quickly, what about when you think about Kiwior? Do you think it's too soon for him to leave? Yeah, nice one. Do you think it's too soon for Kiwior to leave Arsenal? Anyone?
Yeah. Yeah. I like Kiwior. I like what he offers, innit? Like, but for me, it's down to Kiwior. Like, does Kiwior want to be a starting centre back? He's not going to get that at Arsenal. So if he wants to be a starting centre back, then cool. I'm happy for you to move on if that's your personal interest in it. But me personally, I liked what I saw from him when he got into his groove at left back, and I know that he can cover and do a job at left centre back as well. I'd personally rather not spend the money in centre back if I don't have to. I'd rather that cash that we would spend on another centre back, put that towards, I don't know, adding a bit more to maybe get Isak, or adding a bit more to get Gyökeres and maybe top class right winger as well, or add a bit more to get someone like Bruno Guimaraes. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think Kiwior's been bad. So I don't know why we would even explore.
You bought him for 21 million. I'm pretty sure you can fetch that price back, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of potential, but if you need, then again, if Calafiori comes, it's not the same case as Kiwior, because Kiwior was kind of balling out before. Especially, I remember for Poland, he had a good tournament before as well. It's not going to be the same thing as Calafiori hype. It's just potential over again. You get potential for more potential, innit?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't see the point in selling Kiwior to buy Calafiori. Like, just keep Kiwior. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think that the gap is going to be so large that you get rid of one and buy the other. And I don't even trust in the fact that he'll be able to adapt to the Premier League. And on top of me personally, I don't like Italian players coming over to just going abroad in general. Like, they generally speaking, they don't like it. You know, they get homesick. They're not really about that life. They like to be in Italy where They know everything. Everything's calm. Everything's set up for them. You know, they can go.
Yeah,
travel.
little
I mean,
wine,
you know,
little cheese, little cracker. You know what I'm saying? In the
man.
gardens. That
Pasta
sounds like a life.
there. Yeah, man. We don't really have the spaghetti around here. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like I would be very.
Oh, we're not allowed to do that on this channel no more, apparently, innit? So don't worry about that. We can't do that now.
I'd be very disheartened if we got him, to be honest. To me, it wouldn't show me that we're trying to go out there and close that gap between City, man. I don't think he's good enough to close that gap between City to take the title off them. So yeah, man, I want to see my club do more. I want to see my club do more.
Yeah, let me see one that some of these. Honesty says Bayern Munich midfielder Joshua Kimmich is edging closer to an exit. And this from the Liverpool Echo as well. I saw this last night as well. As the Germany international reportedly eyes have moved to Liverpool. I seen that, you know, but don't get Monts too gas, because if a man loses Thiago just to get Kimmich, I know what this brother's gonna do. You know, like honestly, that cheeky smile, yeah, like the Joker smile. That's how cheeky Monts will get, fam, if he sees Kimmich anywhere near that club.
No. I know Kimmich will be branded. You know, do you know what I'll be hearing?
Look at it already. He wants to smile. Look at the smile already. What did I tell you, man?
Listen, no. It's funny because you know what I'd be hearing if this actually came to light and if it actually had legs here. The amount of man that would be saying Kimmich is finished anyway. He's a bum. No one ever wanted him. You was the only ones in for him. I just know. Yes, I don't think it's something it would make, but I already know the agenda that will be on this way in it. But you know what I'm saying.
I see this as well. Watch Arteta place Kiwior at DM. Kiwior is not a DM, brother.
He can play it though.
Nah. He
can play it though. Nah. He's good with the ball at his feet as well.
Nah. Let's stop that, big man. Stop that right there, man. You know, if that's the case, then Lindelof is also a DM.
Nah. Don't do that.
No, stop it. Lindelof is way better with the ball at his feet than Kiwior, bro. No. But I said DM. Lindelof has got a better pass and definitely better with his feet than Kiwior at DM. But so we should play Lindelof at DM. That's so Man United's issues, isn't it?
We don't have issues at DM. So we don't have issues at DM. So
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, innit?
You might need to be aiming a bit higher than Lindelof. I'll tell you that for free.
Brother, but I'm just saying as a reference, it's the same thing. It's not happening. It's cheeks. Do you know what I mean? It's cheeks. You know what I mean? It's like when people wanted Zinchenko at centre mid, which I think, you know, could have solved a lot of issues for Arteta this year, the left centre mid. But then again, that was early days. They found a Jorginho combo with Rice that worked. So, you know, in harmony, let's be real. Moving on to the Chelsea news, though. Chelsea, apparently you just signed that Argentinian centre-back, bit of a wonder kid as well. Another one. That Anselmino, apparently you triggered his release clause. Anselmino, someone said it a little bit earlier. Can someone bring up that part about Anselmino? Man United were tracking him for a long time, and I think obviously Chelsea, like, you just follow everyone's targets, innit? So yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Oh my god, he's brilliant. I've seen a few things, and I liked what I saw. He has you know what? Calafiori's done it quite a lot in the Euros, where he's beat pressure very, very well, and he looks very, very composed on the ball.
Anselmino, what Anselmino kid, he does. I only saw compilation. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, so same. And he's got like a nickname of like the tower that can't be beat or something like that. But he's called a tower because he wins a lot in the air, like a lot in the air. So I mean, the price ain't gonna be too expensive. It's not like your Estevals and your Hendricks and stuff like that.
What is it? I don't know how much it was. I swear it was like 20 million release cost, 16 million.
20 million. That's a good price, man. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. It's come on, man.
It's crazy when you think of it, innit? Esteval plus Anselmino could have got you maybe a Gyökeres. You know what I'm saying? But here we are.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I was doing like some calculations. Yeah, we signed. Who have we signed? We signed Cassidy, Ugo Chukwu. We signed Angelo, Datra Fofana.
16, 17 million.
Like, add all of them together. Like, genuinely, add all of these young guys that aren't even playing. You probably got 100 mil there. 100 mil, you could have slapped on someone else.
A bigger honesty as well. Again, Barcelona could be interested in a loan deal for Jadon Sancho after holding talks with Man United from Sports. So like, why not just sell Sancho? I think that might be down to a wage thing, maybe. Because I see Juve are in talks with Man United about a loan deal as well. Like, I don't know, man. Straight sell, just keep the guy. Like, you still employ Anthony. How about try to ship him off for at least 10 million? Fuck him off, man. How about that?
I take Sancho at Arsenal, you know.
Of course you would. Most man would.
I'll take
Most
him
man
at
would take.
Sancho's
Most
a
man would
ball.
take him. Take
Yeah,
him.
your manager just did that. I don't know what he just did him dirty, man. Like every game I'm watching.
Take him, man. Take him.
20 mil, let's go, man.
Yeah, there you go. It's already got the green light. There you go. That's the Chelsea part. Obviously, Chelsea are eyeing Murillo, the Nottingham Forest centre back, plays on the left hand side. You know, there's a lot of, it is a lot of left footed centre backs are, wanted these days. Jared Branthwaite, Murillo, Calafiori. There's what's his name? He had a shocker yesterday as well. Inacio. There's a lot of left footed markets there, man. Even Kiwior, if Juventus. Do you rate Murillo? I think he's underrated personally in it, and I think Nottingham Forest might need to sell someone anyways to break up some funds because they've been under investigation for a hot minute.
I'm not gonna lie, like for me, like I ain't freed him properly for Forest. Like he's just sort of there, but then when I'm like, I don't know, he looks like for me that he's good enough to make a step up, but I don't know if Chelsea's the move to make that step up. I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that one. Is Chelsea the team to go to? I thought like, does it have to be like a step before that first and then go to? Do you know what I'm saying? Because isn't Murillo like 20? Is he even quite young?
He's 21, bro.
He's 20. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
It might be perfect for Chelsea then. It's the perfect age for Chelsea.
But I don't understand
if he's good enough to make that step, yeah. But like, if there's a team that you're going to make the step to, is this Chelsea team? Because everybody's young and everybody's getting a chance, and everybody can have a bad game, and everyone says, "Oh, well, they're young." So
I don't understand.
I got argue man of shit, but I don't say you man.
You know what I don't. But you know what I don't understand. You know what I don't understand. He's not a left back. He's a centre back. I don't look him as a left back. I don't think he's even played there for Nottingham Forest. Let me be real. So I can't give you that part, right? What I don't understand is, you've got Levi Colwill, Badiashile as your two left-footed centre backs, and then you got Chilwell and you got Cucurella who can also play centre back in the back three. It makes me wonder, like, why are you targeting another left-footed centre back so much? Why? What is it? Chelsea's obsession with left footers? It's like you're just. I'm under the impression right now. Yeah, you man are just trying to hog players so they can't go to other teams. That's the way it seems.
That's all it is. Fear of missing out. I don't know why we need him either. I know some. I think we was on a panel the other day, right? When everything got heated.
That brother
and
is
so
not
I was saying Badiashile wasn't a Badiashile is a good player. Badiashile, he can break lines of passes. He's a good overall player. Again, he was stuck in a shit system. And he was stuck in a shit structure with Pochettino because he was good under Potter. He was, I can't even remember if he played under Lampard, man. My mind went numb that season. But I don't know, man. It's not needed. It's like why are you buying someone who's primarily a centre back when you can actually have the hybrid in Calafiori? Just pay a bit extra. I don't understand it. It's starting to fucking wind me up because we need a goalkeeper, we need a striker, or well. Some say we need a striker. Huh?
You got Sanchez, bro. You don't need a goalkeeper.
Allow it, man. That guy is washed, man. His corners are going up as well, bro. He needs to go to Turkey or something. But we also need a fucking left wing. That left wing situation is going to get bad, man. Mudryk and Sterling for the season. Are you taking a piss? But then we're signing Murillo.
But Nkunku, no?
A left wing. He's going to be holding the width. Nah, man. I don't want Nkunku holding the width. I want him in the half space. Put him in the half space. But,
wait, did you take Mudryk off of Arsenal to then not want?
I didn't want Mudryk. Nobody wanted Mudryk, bro. This guy is wank. I'm gonna start getting angry again. He pisses me off. He pisses me off.
He's a good prospect, no?
Foot and it bounces. No, fuck off about good prospect, man. I swear down, he's turning fucking 24 in a few months. What is that? You ain't a prospect no more, bro. Start playing good now. Now we need it now.
He's quick, man. He's quick. He's bare fast though.
He is quick, but you know what also happens whenever he starts running with the ball? That ball flies off his foot. He can't. He's got a trampoline foot. I thought Lukaku was bad, yeah. When this guy touches the ball, it's like he's flicked the right analog stick on FIFA or something. That ball's flying, proper flying. I can't give this guy. Listen, this is like my last straw. Yeah, I'm already heading towards wanting him to go.
Better than Martinelli, no?
Yeah, remember
fuck Martinelli shit, bro. I would take it. Do you know what? At least Mudryk can pass. Martinelli can't do fucking anything. He is
better goal scorer than Mudryk.
Whoa.
Nah, fuck Martinelli. He's wank. He's wank as well.
Whoa.
It's like shit versus. It's like you got shit sprinkled with fucking chocolate, and then you got shit sprinkled with fucking, I don't know, vanilla. Like it's two pieces of shit. Just one might taste a bit different. They're the same fucking thing. They're both shit at the end of the day.
Remember what you did to your club?
Oh, what, the fucking Kante thing? Oh, what? Yeah, because he totally done something. Let me tell you now, if Kante stood on his feet, it was over. It was so over.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, bro. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Do you know what? It's crazy, yeah, because that goal right there won you absolutely fuck all. So, and I'm pretty sure that was the season that we won the Champions League. So that goal, irrelevant. Kante slipped, got completely forgot about, because you know why? He went through the tournament, collected man of the match after man of the match after man of the match after man of the match. He had City's admin stressing on Twitter. So say what you want. Say what you want. Kante was swimming on your heart.
Yeah. Anyways, by the way, people, there's 450 of you in here and 121 likes. Months. What does that tell you?
It means that people aren't paying their rent. Not paying their rent.
No.
What we need to do is smash the like button. Smash the like button. We should easily be at 200, 300 likes, but cool, people want to be lazy. I know it's a Thursday, but it's the day before Friday. Hit the like button. It's over there.
Yeah.
And down there.
People are just miserable, isn't it? They're miserable. They don't want to do it. Honestly, Bayern Munich are keen on Everton midfielder Amadou Onana, but the Toffees want 50 million. If he goes Bayern round my Kimmich. Yeah. If
he goes to Bayern, I assume Liverpool will get Kimmich.
If he goes Bayern round, what? Honestly, I don't know what you mean there. The last part. Big up though. IS says, as time goes by, the transfer window, the more I feel like clubs are feeding on scraps. Chelsea fans are getting gassed over prospects with barely any minutes. I, as an Arsenal fan, by the way, if you want to know.
Chelsea prime example. They're just in a football manager save. The Chelsea are doing what everybody does when they start a new football manager save. Goes onto Google, Football Manager Wonder Kids, and then they go through the list and they look at all the different stars and they're like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm going to bring in this guy. I'm going to bring in that guy. That's all you're doing. They're like, Chelsea are actually ruining football. They're doing it again. They did it when Abramovich first came in, and now they're doing it again. They're taking all the Wonder Kids from South America, and they're all going to be in the academy, going to be loaned out, all this and that. No one's going to get anything, and then 3-4 years later, you man are going to get hit with more charges. So yeah, man.
Word to Skepta, man, doing it again. But what's it called? Other than that, as well, you're looking at Muniz from Fulham, the striker. You know, actually, Mons, was that someone that you said that Chelsea should be looking at?
I did actually say this. That's
so
what's
let me hear what you have to say on this one.
Bro, then that's better, isn't it? It's better than fucking Durant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Muniz, at least he's shown he can give you goals when he starts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he needs to be the starting striker, but as an alternate option, having Muniz there is a very good, for me, that's a good buy if Chelsea go get him. A very good buy in my opinion. I think he's got the talent he can finish on both feet. He can dribble well. I think there's confidence issues there because I've seen some of them, like, I've seen the way things were in the back room with Fulham that they proper helped him. He weren't feeling too great when he weren't playing and that. So maybe that might be an issue going to a bigger club. But when he's playing and he's confident, he's a good player, man. He's a good player. But I do think that that's more of a viable option than like maybe a Duran or who's the other one? Olmo, the other one. That's contracted to Atletico. I think he's a better option than both of them. And he's been in the Prem as well. So yeah, man, that's a good spot from Chelsea still. Very good spot.
Yeah, I think Muniz is a bit of a bully. I think he's got a good strength. But you know what? He had his purple patch towards the end of the season, I would say. Like he went on a good run. That's the only. I just don't know how much Fulham are going to ask for. I think, you know, they did bring him in to replace what's his name as well, innit? Other youth, man, Mitrovic. So you know what I mean? Like, I think Muniz would maybe suit Chelsea, but is he the guy that's going to take them to the next level? Like, does he? I don't know what's the word, VD. Like, does it impress you? Like, did you get what I mean? Like, does he fill you with confidence? That sort of striking option.
It's not. The thing is like every single player that we're now looking at doesn't seem to be that guy that's going to take us to the next level. Elise would have been that person, but then we fluffed it. And like we was in for Osimhen. I'm not like the biggest fan of Osimhen, but I mean, come on, he would have taken you up a level, right? And I don't know. He doesn't fill me with confidence. Like, it's nice to know that he's going to be there, and he's a better finisher than Jackson. He can jump. Again, he's a bully. He's big, right? And it's a profile that we don't have. And I think that's the one thing where I'm looking at these signings, and I can kind of get behind it because it's a profile we don't have. So if Jackson is struggling and we need someone like that in the game, then he can come on. But overall, I don't know. I feel like we should be going for bigger and better. But it just seems like bigger and better is no longer a thing of Chelsea. It's just this person can be better. It can be better if you give him a few years. When really, with the money we spent, we should be doing better now because we bought those players, those young players that should be doing better now a couple years ago, and it hasn't really worked. So now you need to kind of drop that plan and go get these established players, which are not doing. So I don't know. It's
I think Muniz is a good profile, but the profile Maresca wants to in behind type striker. He can do it, by the way. I think he's more of a complete kind of striker. I'll be honest. His link up's not too sad. He's good in the air. He's got good strength. He's got a bit of pace about him. And once he's in behind, he's a bit like Lukaku. There's no point trying to shrug him off the ball. He's gone. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one that it'll haggle off strong defenders. Just does he move the needle? Is just is the next question. Do you know what I mean? Other than that, obviously, you said you'd just rather stick with Jackson and then Kunks as your options up front, innit? I remember one of your tweets there.
Yeah. I would prefer it. I think Nkunku suits the Maresca system a lot better. He can.
I think so as well. I agree with you on that one.
He's a savvy finisher as well. He's composed. You know, dink it over the keeper like it's nothing. It's like his trademark finish. I'd rather spend the money on a better left wing, on a left back, and a way better goalkeeper. Because I feel like they're more.
That's what makes you title contenders, right?
Yes, I think it is. If we get a proper good left wing, man, we fucked Elise, man. We fucked it, man. And it's so cheap because he would have taken.
Oh shit, Elise.
And you fucked Elise. I was saying it assuming, when I said that, I was like, nah, Elise's done. So now all we need is these fucking players, and then we fucking fucked it. And I was like, you had the 60 million there, but you didn't want to pay the wages. So why are you not spending that 60 million on someone of an equal quality?
There isn't 60 million. There isn't really 60 million, bro. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought that? There's not actually 60 million because again, you guys are interested in Isak. Priced out, you know what I'm saying? I'm often. I can't lie. They're putting 200 mil. It's very often it's so often I'm hearing the word Chelsea and priced out. I don't really hear that usually. That's very rare. Yeah. It's rare to hear Chelsea and priced out.
You know what? Yeah, I can't. You know what? I can't wait. Yeah, for Chelsea to keep collapsing to the point where Palmer comes to the club that he supports in it the way he wants Rooney at the back of the shirt. You know what I mean? Like, Man United, we'll give you the 100 million. Calm. Give me Cole Palmer, man.
That's such hopium. Don't even.
Come on, man. Let her rip, man. There's a right wing spot that's going to be open at Man United for donks, blood. You know what I mean? Like when Garnacho realizes he's more of a right winger and he gets sold because he wants to twerk for a Spanish club or two in it or something like that. You know what I mean? Direct replacement. But anyways, go on.
No, I think it's crazy that you guys were like 2-3 players away from challenging, like literally a average left back and Elise and a striker away from challenging. Now it's like
Calafiori is average.
Yeah, man.
You think
I didn't say Calafiori is average. We weren't talking about Calafiori the last time we spoke about you guys.
I was talking about someone like of his caliber. Kind of being good, talented.
Even if you sign Calafiori and Elise and a striker, you're not challenging for the title. Because you're again. I'm not gonna do this. People say, "Oh, you hate Chelsea. You hate Chelsea." Like when I just want to give you guys a simple reality check. You guys are way more off it than you think you are, and you even said, "Oh, Chelsea's the place to go because there's so many youngsters there." You're not challenging for no title, bro.
Like I said as well, man. VD, man. Brexit means Brexit. You know, if Sir Jim wants to fix it and wants to get a couple Brexit, man, including Cole Palmer, bring back the Manchester vibe and that, so be it. Him and Diallo, innit? Just Ahmad, just keep rotating off the right and in the middle. It's like, oh, you want to play there? Calm, innit? Left foot, I got you. I see you.
Do you know the thing with Chelsea is when we sign these players, and how we're doing things, you've got the death row sentence. You've got the death row contract, You're staying here forever.
Cole Palmer didn't get no death row contract.
You can't go anywhere.
But the Chelsea penitentiary.
It's Chelsea penitentiary. You ain't going anywhere. You ain't going anywhere, man. You ain't done your good time. You ain't been a good boy in jail. You ain't getting released early, man. Allow it. You are here and do what's and if you want him for 150 million, then we'll talk.
Look at our comments.
Which one?
Oh,
Chelsea are ball credit score FC.
He's taking the piss.
Man said Suge Knight would be proud.
Yeah, bro. Chelsea could have been records now, man. That's what you man are now. Man.
That's funny, man. Hey, that's funny. I'm not even gonna lie.
Anyone off the streets. You lot are just changing lives from the favelas, bro. You lot are changing lives. Just dish out. You lot are changing lives, bro.
This is funny, man.
You're getting all the Brazilians, all the South American youths with braces and that. You man are changing lives out here. You know what? Say no more, Chelsea, man. I had you lot wrong, man. I had you lot wrong still.
But yeah, what's it called? Guys, 500 of you in the building. Smash the like button. Look, everyone knows ways. I could pinpoint easy in it on my phone. What you lot should do? Just exit your live chats and like the video if you ain't done so. 161 likes. Come on, man. A lot of you got profiles. I know there's a few of you that don't actually have profiles, but anyone that does have accounts and stuff, it takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Get off the damn chat. They're not going nowhere. People like just to watch as well at the same time and don't get involved. But do smash the like button, man. It's super important for the channel, and obviously it does wonders for the video and means more subscribers and more of you guys in the chat, man. So you know how it goes. Yeah, let me do something. Transfer Talk Daily says, do Matson, Barenchea, I think that's how you say his name, get into the Villa squad? Matson does. The other guy, I ain't got a clue about him, I'll be honest. Who's the other?
Does as well.
Who's the other geezer? I don't know. Is the guy that come from Juve?
No idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. Villa, I don't know. Villa's going to be interesting to watch next year, I would say. Next season. That'll be interesting. Honestly, big up again. Arsenal reported to have placed a 50 million price tag on striker Eddie Nketiah.
Let's go.
Arsenal must be smoking kush. Are you mad? Are you men mad? 50 million. No one's. I'm telling you now, yeah. No one's paying 50 million for Eddie Nketiah. You know. You might as well keep him.
You'll get lucky if you get 20 million for him.
If we get 50 million for Eddie Nketiah, that is magic. That's
witchcraft. Down your record sell is like 30 odd million, like 34 million.
We don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that.
You're going to get 50 million. Who's paying that? Who's saying that? No.
Let's not look down on Eddie Nketiah, you know. Let's not look down on him. He scored a few goals.
Lockdown was my brother.
He's England's under 21 top goal scorer of all time.
Lockdown was 4 years ago. Let it go.
No, let's not look down on Eddie Nketiah, innit? We can get a good 40 to 50 mil for him, you know.
From who?
The striker market is a bit loose right now as well.
Palace don't want a new striker. That was your hope, Crystal Palace. Let's be real. He's worth between 25 and 30 million.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think if Mudryk, can go for as much as he went for, I think Arsenal can generate a bit of P from Eddie. Proven in the Prem, you know, played in the Prem, you know, he's done his
proven.
He's proven in the Prem.
What has he proven? Please.
He's proven that in the Prem he can score goals.
Bro, you realize there's about over 100 goal scorers in the Prem.
Yeah, man, and that's all well and good. He's just one of the 100, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So he's proven that he can do it. He's got wham as well. So the physicality.
Why is he on the bench? Why is he on the bench playing for reserves and stuff?
Why is he on the bench? Because he can't do what Arsenal need him to do. He's not that kind of striker, innit? But if he went to like a, you know what? Yeah, I think he might even shine a bit at Man United. You know, I think he would shine a bit at United.
No, Crooks on the lie. Who's paying you, bro? No, Crooks.
He would score more than Darwin.
What's you know Eddie Nketiah's agent, isn't it? Who's paying you?
You know what? That's not even a mad statement,
bro. I swear down, I see someone's foot, bro. That looks like Eddie Nketiah's foot under your pillow, bro. There's no way if I was to come over now, he's not fucking chilling in your closet. There's no way on this earth that you think Nketiah is anywhere near 50 million.
Wait, by the way, if he goes into Chelsea's team, he's scoring more goals than Nicholas Jackson. What are we doing?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Oh, no, he's a better finisher than Darwin Núñez, and
he really is.
No, that's actually true. In terms of just if we talk about raw finishing,
I think he's a better finisher.
He's a better finisher than both of them, but he's not a better striker than either of them. in terms of everything else that they offer. As an all-round player, he's not better than either of them. As
brother,
a finisher, yeah, I didn't get as a good finisher.
Let's stop.
He lacks too much. He lacks too much outside of his game, so the whole finishing ability is redundant.
Yeah, let's stop right there, man. Come on, man.
I think he could go Villa, be a good rotation with Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, but what, they're gonna pay 50 million for rotation?
The market's inflated, you know. Inflation.
No, I hear it, but then there's being smart with the market at the same time. No one's paying 50 million for Eddie and Nketiah, bro. like, come on, man. What are we doing here? You know what? If anyone's gonna buy him, I can see a Nottingham Forest going in for him. 25 million is their max offer. With 5 million in add-ons, maybe. It's such a, you know, like it's a vibey kind of club. You got like obviously a Langa, you got Murillo, a bit of Brazilian flair, like a little bit of vibe there. You know, a Wunyi, you know what I'm saying? They got all like Nottingham Forest got such a vibey team. You got you know, Oliena at left back as well, bro. Like you got Hudson-Odoi, one of his boys, maybe. I don't know. Like I remember them having a picture together and everything. I think they're boys actually goes. There you go, make a link up. It sounds like he'll end up at either. Yeah, that's a Nottingham Forest player, man. Maybe even West Ham. Depends on what my man wants, Lopetegui, innit? Let me see this. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea signed Luva, the Pedrero, Iron Ferreira.
Who's that?
Yo, who's that? Is that meant to be funny? Oh my god, that's that TikToker dude, isn't it? The one that Brazilian you that can't even.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's that TikToker you, isn't it?
What Receba? Well, that one. Receba.
Hey, brother, that guy's as good as Ronaldinho's kid. That football blood. Honestly, it's not looking good. I'm moving on though. Man City, Dani Olmo. According to the court of side and everything like that, they always report news. Fabrizio Romano's page. According to Football Insider, City are intensifying their pursuit of Dani Olmo, having held a long-term interest in the player, and they see an opportunity to sign the 26-year-old this summer. Apparently, in a couple more weeks, 2.5 weeks, his release clause is over. It expires. 51 million, I think, is the price, is the release clause. But I can't see Dani. I'm gonna say it right. I'll say it again. The brother is just a 6.5, 7 out of 10 player. I don't know what man see in this guy. I think he works in a system like Pep's because the system, but I only think he leaves if Bernardo leaves. If Bernardo leaves, he comes in. Does that make sense? I think it's a like for like kind of role. But I don't think Dani Olmo is that guy. I'm gonna be honest. Don't call him a Spanish Bernardo Silva. Honestly, that's an insult to Bernardo Silva on all levels. On all levels, bro. Is anyone impressed by him? Is anyone impressed by him?
I think he's really versatile as well.
But hear what you said. He's just a good player.
I think he's a good squad. I think he'd be a good squad player to have in the Man City. In Man City, I think he'd be a good squad player.
What is his release clause in euros? Because if it's in euros,
yeah, 60 million euros is 60. It's like 51 million quid or 52 million quid or something.
No, I don't think it's a bad price for Olmo. You're getting good quality. He's a good technical player.
It's not like it's not like 50 million is a mad price these days, isn't it? Like it's not a mad price. Well. But I think I can't lie, bro. He's average, not average, man. He's so average, man. He's an average baller, bro. But he's like, there's so many good. There's technicians out there, but he's average, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what it is. Let me know what he's actually really good at. Let me know, other than his versatility.
I think it'd be an underwhelming signing for Man City. I don't know if I was a Man City fan. I want someone, I don't know, a bit more flashy, than Dani Olmo. I can't lie, man.
I mean, if Szoboszlai went for 60 million, this is a good signing. So.
When you put it that way,
I'll let you have that one.
No, when you put it that way, I mean, it's hard to argue that, isn't it?
Hungarian Stevie G, man, let's go. Yeah. Don't worry,
he's a bum right now. So yeah, you lot can have that one. I'm not even gonna try. He's a bum.
It's just like I don't know.
Dani Olmo's a good player though, still. So I don't see it. Like, you know what? I think he'll do well at. I think anyone does well under Pep. I'll be real. Like pass, move, keep it moving, keep it ticking type beat. On a creative level, he's not too sad either. But I just think there's better. I think City could probably scout someone better, maybe in it. But then again, it's like for like money. Bernardo goes 50 million. Let's say he does go for 50 million to Bayern Munich or wherever it is. That would make sense. Like there's reports that Bernardo's actually happy now
with his wife, because his wife is the one that wanted to make the move. He's now happy in Manchester. I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm keeping a 29-year-old Bernardo Silva than rather going for a 26-year-old Dani Olmo. Come on, man. Like, let's be real here. Bernardo Silva is a wicked man.
He's a hard player to replace, to be honest.
I would say so. I remember at Monaco days, Bernardo, when he was coming through. Fuck it. Wow. And and you know what it is? He's Liverpool's nightmare. And anyone that can suffer a blow to Liverpool is a plus in my books. It's a plus in my books, isn't it, once?
What do you mean?
Because Bernardo Silva loves playing against Liverpool.
He balls out against everyone.
Yeah, I know, but he loves playing against your team especially.
Yeah.
And my team, really. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, self-awareness, brother.
Yeah,
but
listen,
not everyone improves. Not everyone improves under City. I still think, let's not make it seem like, oh yeah, you go City and we're all gonna be calm. Like, again, Mateus Nunes was dog shit. Mateo Kovacic for me weren't great in my opinion. He wasn't great. Nope.
What?
Gloss in this. He weren't great. He wasn't shit, but he weren't great. Like, he's been better for Chelsea. He wasn't great, man. It's not telling me he was great. He wasn't.
He just did his job at City.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was good.
I would say, and even then, I'm going, like, he had a good run towards the end of the season. As a season's whole, mid for me.
Going from Gundogan to Kovacic was...
No, but Kovacic, that's because, remember, I hold Kovacic in high regard. I think he was one of Chelsea's best midfielders. I genuinely think Kovacic is a baller, innit? So, for me, I was like, oh, okay, like, it didn't wow me. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Well, apparently now they're not interested in him. Apparently, according to Fabrizio, they're not actually interested in Dani Olmo. So, conflicting reports there. Kind of weird coming from his own side of paper, his paper that was writing about it. And all of a sudden,
when was that just now?
Yeah, about 40 minutes ago, as the show was going on. So apparently they're not actually interested. I think that's a good slide, man. Forget about this guy. Not worth it. If Dani Olmo was actually worth about 35 million, and a team like Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, anyone that comes in for him, we're like, yeah, that's calm. Good enough squad player. But he's just average. You don't move the needle, innit? He's that Fabio Vieira, but got better balance and the right foot. Is he that same kind of player for me? Personally, versatile.
Ever compare Kovacic to Fabio Vieira ever?
I didn't say Kovacic and Fabio Vieira. I said Dani Olmo.
Oh, that's even worse. Don't ever.
Yeah,
that Portuguese eyelash.
It's the same kind of thing. I'll be honest. And to say Kovacic was like average last year, I don't know about that one, man. I thought he held it down personally, innit? But that's up to me. But yeah, where are you still there, Monts?
Yeah, I'm still there.
So Liverpool won Ait-Nouri, right? So the reports come out about Ait-Nouri. They've been linked to him for a whole minute, and I think I've got a feeling Liverpool are gonna make their move for someone very soon. And if anything needs upgrading right now, it's probably that left back area. Can we agree on that one?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a mad area for improvement, but I feel like we're gonna be set. Like, I think Tsimikas is gone. Robbo's obviously aging, so a new left back is probably needed. Now, whether that's going to be a left-sided centre back who can play left back and left centre back, not too sure. Obviously, we have looked at the likes of Inacio, we've looked at the likes of Ait-Nouri. I don't know which type we're gonna go for. Gertrude was linked earlier on in the window. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's not a traditional left back at all, though.
I know he's not a traditional left back, but he played left back last season. So I don't know which one we're gonna go for. For me, I like Ait-Nouri, but if you're gonna have Ait-Nouri one side, Trent the other side, bro, the way our wings are gonna be, the flanks are going to be open for business when it comes to 1-2-1. When I say you want business like that, it is going to be a long day for us when it comes to tricky wingers on both sides of the pitch, bro.
No, but attacking guys, you man will be.
Oh yeah. On the ball, we'll be flying. But in transition, you want business? Welcome to Hooters. How can I take your order? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's strip club settings. It's peak.
No, but I think if you get like another centre back and an Ait-Nouri, then I don't think it'd be a problem.
I think
you just need and a better DM. I don't think it'd be a problem.
Yeah, the DM, that means they will need a ball. If you have Trent on one side and Ait-Nouri on the other, then you need a ball winning midfielder. I think.
Yeah. Proper wham claim the ball, take man's legs away.
Florentino Luis, someone like that.
Strong man.
Yeah. No, you'd have to. But again, this is all Klopp system-y type stuff, isn't it? We're doing the Klopp thing. This is Klopp's thing. This isn't. We don't know. Like with Slot, the wing backs are going to be. They're still going to be. I don't think they'll be flying nowhere. They won't be flying up and down the pitch as much as that in the Klopp system. But
they won't.
At the same time, they're not going to be camped behind the halfway line. Like they do know how to invert. I'm just saying, for me, there needs to be some sort of balance. That's why I still like the idea of Gomez left back and having Trent still right back and letting him go forward, and it almost becomes like a back three. And you have the two midfielders in front on the pivot. I like that idea. I prefer that idea rather than, I don't know how good. I know Slot plays good football in it, but I don't know how clearly that's going to translate to the Prem, because that might not translate to the Prem, and we're not playing great football. And now we have two wing backs who defensively we've seen. You get it. Like I've seen Trent lose a dread or two. I've seen you get it. Like Ait-Nouri does the low socks thing. You know what I'm saying? Like get spun a few times. I'm not really trying to see that on both sides. So it depends on how well the football is going to translate. Because if we have most of the ball for most games, I'm all for it still. I'm actually all for that. Especially because I think
Ait-Nouri's not a bad defender, you know. I think he's good.
No, bro. Trent's not a bad defender either.
No, but Ait-Nouri's better defending.
They have clangers, bro.
I'm telling you now, yeah, Ait-Nouri with a bit more juice, like a bit more beefed up, like in weights and stuff. The guy's complete, bro. In my opinion, innit? The guy's complete.
Complete's a stretch.
No, he's complete. I think this brother is he can easily be a complete fullback, in my opinion, innit? I think his defending is at a good level, but his attack is at a better level, which in modern football is probably just about right. Not like a Reece James. Reece James is the complete fullback. He's the package, like, honestly, real talk. But obviously not as good level as like, obviously, I don't think he'll ever be near Reece James's heights, in my opinion, innit? But Ait-Nouri's, I think he's got the whole, I think he's good. He's good enough, man. Very good enough.
Guys, Ait-Nouri is not great defensively, bro.
Yeah, but that's the Wolves. This is the thing. Like, I don't think you could judge Ait-Nouri by Wolves standards because he goes into Liverpool's team, that first 11, immediately.
I'm not judging him by Wolves standards. I'm judging him by what I've seen of him defensively. That's
at Wolves. This is what I mean. At Wolves, like, no disrespect, he's going to be coming into a better team, and I'm a firm believer.
A better team don't make you defend better.
Yeah. Nah, man.
That's true. You know what? Wan-Bissaka, yeah, when he was at Crystal Palace, yeah, he was winning every single tackle. You could tell this guy is
low block, innit? Low block tax.
Yeah, but it's not even like Wolves are playing 60 football, doing all this fucking next shit.
I think play some good football under my man. I'd say I think they play some good football.
Everybody plays some good football from time to time. I don't know, man. He's okay defensively. Okay, I don't know if. A couple of people were mentioning it in the chat about Hincapié.
Just because he's defending for Wolves doesn't mean he makes a step up, so he's going to look better in defense. That is, for me, categorically false. False.
Yeah,
if
you know what is
not great defensively, he either has to improve or he's going to get found out. If anything is worse, he'll get found out at a bigger team. 100%. Like the fact that man is saying he's good defensively
well, clearly you want a wing back though. Clearly you want a wing back because you're also targeting Kirkes, so you want a flying wing back. Then you want someone to do up and down the line.
Any Kirkes links?
I saw it. Yeah, it was only the other day. Kirkes, all the top clubs aim for Kirkes. They're saying they want something north of 35 million. No one's paying 30 more than that for that, brother, let alone 30 million.
I think that's a good price, you know.
If you're targeting a left back like that,
a good price.
The thing is, Liverpool's confusing because you don't know what to really believe and not to believe with the reports. That's how. And then before you know it, Liverpool go get a target that they are not linked with whatsoever, and they go and buy that guy. That's just how they operate typically, isn't it? I think Ait-Nouri just makes, for me, it just makes sense, innit? Like, he's just, I think you get, how much would he even cost? That's the next question. How much does he cost for you lot? What's he worth?
Ait-Nouri?
Yeah.
I think if you're looking higher end, 40. Higher end, 40. I think that's the most, like, if Chelsea were to pay for him, that's the most I'd be like 40 million. Anything over that, you're kind of pushing it. But I don't know. I think he'll be one of those odd ones, you know, like where it's like 37 million. It's between the 35 and the 40 kind of thing.
Yeah, I would say about 35, 40 million is probably his bracket. Maybe 30. Depends how much money Wolves actually need. Can I actually make a statement right now as well? Dovbyk is shit. You know when we talk about flavors of the month and all this kind of stuff, yada yada yada. That one was a name that was up there with the strikers that people wanted at some point in it. I'm just saying it right now. Dovbyk is dov shit. He's not good. He's not good, brother. He's not good. There's nothing good about this brother. Maybe it's the way they play. He is now that brother is shit. I'm just saying it like with a capital letters as well. Emphasis shit. When me and Daps was watching the game yesterday, yeah, I was like, you know what? Here's another game. Let me see if he improves in it. Let's see what he can do, yeah. Bruv, the little centre mid that they have in the middle, yeah. I don't know what his name for Ukraine. He's a bit of a baller. He was doing more up front than what my man was offering. I was like, bro, this guy is garbage. Like, if anyone goes in for him, let him stay at Girona. He might be just a club football man, and when it comes to international ball, he's not that good. But that guy is arse and cheeks, bro, with the doo-doo crumbs in the middle, fam. It's mad. Honestly, he's garbage.
He does look very like he does turn like a 16-wheeler, 12-wheeler. Like I'll be real, like he turned mad slow. But the thing is, at Girona, he looked a bit nippy though. Like I don't get it. Like he looks a bit nippy at Girona. So why?
The ball moves a little bit quicker for him there. I think Girona, they get and they slip him in in behind. That's his kind. That looks like his kind of game, isn't it?
Maybe the timing of the runs.
This guy is so one-footed. It's and then he tries to go and do a thing with his right foot. I remember yesterday. I was like, just give it up, man. Just stop. Just stop. Hey, just stop, man. The other guy from Valencia, like, just give it to him, innit? At least he should have scored a hat trick. But
are we not acting like all our Portuguese targets didn't look fucking awful as well? Like four of them. Four of them, blood.
Antonio Silva, Gonzalo Inacio. Just take your pick.
Silva.
Conceição, like it. João Neves. Actually, you know,
João Neves.
Stinking. No, but the thing is, you can see they got Psycho in their game, innit? Yeah. These other than Antonio Silva, that guy is not my guy no more. That performance, I'm selling my stock still. But I don't think he's shy, bro.
He was horrible.
I big up that brother, number 22 for Georgia. That guy is a menace. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What the celebration, Donny? The
Trossard, Donny. I'm gonna get his name up right now. Yeah, his name is.
He's got 2 goals in it. He's got 2 goals.
He's got 3 goals. He's top goal scorer in a competition. Mikautsa or something like that. Mikautsa. He plays for Metz in Ligue 2 or in the French league.
We got the goalkeeper as well. I'm not even.
Yeah, Mamardashvili is cold. If Chelsea don't go on for this guy, you lot are smoking. Otherwise, you can settle for Las Palmas goalkeeper that Don scouted.
Nah.
That
he was one of the names on the list.
You remember that one? Hey, no, sorry. He plays no, sorry. Who does he play for again? Las Palmas in La Liga, innit? Like he done his scouting, goalkeeper player of the year and all that. Yeah, brother, you do your scouting over there, man. Go and buy a scout and why fuck off, blood. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not the one. All right, keep La Liga players. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm just on it, yeah. Anything below the top 3, 4, and a couple players, keep La Liga players away, man. I'm tired of them. Hey, wait, let me see if I've got the clip. Should I see if I've got the clip quick? 1 sec. I should have it on a receipt quick. I don't know what this one is, but let me run it.
Whoa. Challenge where?
You mean challenge where?
For the Carabao or the FA Cup?
Brother, it's challenge for the league, bro. We don't do.
Oh, that was with the Las Palmas goalkeeper. My bad, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, that was. He was gonna say because
it was cut. It was cut in it.
Oh.
Let me try to find it. I've got it here somewhere. It's all on file. You man are on file, so you know what? Probably a bit long-winded. Bro, don't ask me about my terabytes. What I've got.
Challenge for the 2 terabytes of fucking video clips.
You know what? It's on my Google Drive. It needs to be uploaded. They're getting uploaded today. Peak. But yeah, man, we're gonna end it there. I don't think there's any more transfer news. We should be back with rivals where you see myself, Daps, Monts, Deji, Don and Gunali at 7:30. We'll be running it. But yeah, man, we'll be running rivals later with some sort of topic. You already know it's going to be hectic, innit, man? You got Deji and Don in there, so let's see what clips we're going to get tonight because we're getting something. We're getting something. We're leaving tonight with something. But yeah, man, in a bit. Has anyone got anything to shout out quick?
I think I'll be live at 2.
Oh, 2. Have you made a stream? Let me know.
Yeah, it's up. Oh, you can it's up now.
Try to find that.
I put it up about 2 minutes. You gotta refresh it.
Cool. Yeah, is it what you got to shout out, Hooks?
Nothing at the moment, apart from Arsenal gonna win the league next season, innit? That's what I'm putting the energy out there from now. I'm putting it out there from now, man. Don't worry. And you'll catch me on my TikTok and my YouTube saying that when the season starts, man. Let's go, man. Get the energy out, man.
Repeat. Say that again.
Arsenal will win the league next season.
On what basis?
On what basis?
Yeah.
We're gonna improve our current squad that only finished 2 points behind the league leaders. And I mean, barring Man City, we play better football than everybody. We actually currently have a better squad than everybody else in the league. So why would we not? If anything, it's more mad that you're thinking that it's mad that I'm saying we're going to win the league.
No, but cheers for that one in a bit.